know, when you get to college, I wouldn't say you forget your faith, but it kind of becomes lost in the activities, things that are going on campus, social life, and sometimes you just forget. And what Brandon has kind of done is reminded me.
When I first got here, I was very ignorant to God and the Bible. And the Navigators, along with the one-on-one with Sarah, it really helped me to grow more with God.
As we looked at opening a historically black college and university, the location of Bowie State University was prime.
You don't see too many Navigator ministries on HBCU campuses. That's just a historically black college and university.
I love the sense of community that we see in the Bowie State campus. It's really easy to get to know people and to see them all the time and just have an ongoing dialogue about Jesus and His Word.
I see the Navigator calling happening on campus largely because we still are among the lost. But we are, able to reach them, disciple them, and create lifelong laborers.
The whole geographic area here at Bowie State is being transformed all by the hand of God.
He has really allowed the students to kind of break walls down.
It's been interesting seeing them go to their roommates and share what they're learning, and then their roommate coming to me and saying they want to learn how to do a quiet time.
A lot of young men want to know what's next. How do I grow in my walk with Christ?
I really have grown from being to myself to be outspoken about God, and learning from Brandon the way he interacts with certain people has kind of helped me to learn how to be a better witness or a better minister to other young people.
In high school, I rarely read the Bible, and now I pick up the Bible almost any time and just read, just to try to learn and grow more.
He really showed me about what it really means to be a Christian. And you don't have to be someone so great, but just be a simple person. Just be an individual and love God and show the love of God to other people.
Having Brandon around has had a pivotal point of my Christian walk.
They're starting to think about, for next year, what is it going to look like for them to walk out discipleship on campus? What is it going to look like for them to lead spiritual generations, to pass on what they've known?
Being a disciple means you're someone's student. So as someone's student, you're supposed to learn from that person, and then you're supposed to apply the lessons that you learn from that person to your life. Then after that person goes away, you're supposed to continue the teaching of that person and make new disciples, and just trying to imitate Christ and getting other people to follow Christ.
It really seems as if the Lord has started to build a sense of hunger and thirst.
My vision is that as young freshman men come to college, that they can be introduced to Jesus and they can start forming their identity in Him. And as they grow up and mature in Him, they live out of that. And they're not so much moved by the things of the world, but moved by things that move Jesus, that move God.
I met Sarah moving day. That was around August last semester. And throughout the semester and still this semester, we have grown a lot. She's like a sister to me. I feel like I can tell her anything. Anytime I have problems, I could go to her and she will help me, give me scriptures and things like that. And I just hope we remain friends throughout my whole entire life.
When I first came here to campus, I was pretty guarded, didn't really trust anyone. So because her personality is so bubbly and so welcoming, I wasn't really expecting that and wasn't ready for that. And then we grew a little more comfortable with each other, and I can't get enough of her. I love her so much now.
They grew like flowers. Like they just wanted to open up, express more, talk more.
Read scriptures together, we sing, write music sometimes, and then on Thursdays I go to the Navigator Bible study, which is really helpful.
We kind of went off the relational and just investing into trust and letting God show them through my life His love and different aspects of growing up as a woman of God in His Word.
I've grown a lot this year. I've learned how to trust more. As I'm underneath Sarah and the Navigators, as I feel like I'm growing to be more of a disciple for Christ, I feel that I can better disciple my friends to Christ.
I think the Navigators should definitely continue what they're doing. This campus really needs Jesus.
The Navigators is definitely an effective ministry on campus. They really have a heart for the students, and they really have the heart of God to like spread the gospel to young people who come to college to find themselves. Like they help you find yourself in Christ, and that's so much more foundational than the partying and things of that nature. So I'm really grateful for the Navigators being here on campus, and I'm really grateful for Sarah because she's really been a great example for me to follow on what a woman of God should be.
Navigators is a good place to be, you know. They look out for you. It's a family for real, you know. Once you're in, you're never out. So, yeah, if you ever want to get to know God, this is the place to be.